talking of bridges, well, if you're in the mood, we'll talk a little more of them. London's magnificent Tower Bridge is one of the most outstanding examples of man's engineering skill, as also is the mammoth Forth Bridge in Scotland. In the same fair country, we find the Connoll Ferry Bridge over Loch Etive, and in California, the 1.25 mile long Golden Gate. It's a far cry from Golden Gates to rural brickwork, but the old-timers still have their charm. And some a piece of rope as well. Way back in 1176 was built Old London Bridge, erected on structures of rubble and piles called starlings. On the 9th pier was the chapel of St. Thomas a Becket, with the starling clearly visible. The drawbridge gate was adorned with the heads of traitors on poles. Our artist shows how the bridge was constructed. It was lined with houses and shops, and as this section shows, there was a little space left for traffic. Over the street was a floor, or gallery, a sort of lookout for one of the bridge keepers. At the end of the 16th century, paddle wheels were used to pump water for the town supply. They were housed under the end arch of the bridge, and by a system of levers and cranks, the river water was pumped through pipes of elm. A chain and lever fixed to the axle raised the paddle wheel to suit the tides, an ingenious if somewhat primitive method. Compare the simplest with the greatest of its kind, Sydney Harbour Bridge, which every Australian will tell you, and rightly, is one of the wonders of the world. See how it was built, stage by stage. The arrows indicate the order of the many operations. Sydney Harbour Bridge, which connects Sydney with the North Shore suburbs, was completed in 1932. It has a span of 1,675 feet and an overall length of 3,770 feet. It accommodates 4 lines of electric railway, a roadway, and 2 footways. Contrast its size with London's St. Paul's Cathedral. Some people think that Sydney Bridge has one great drawback. Unlike Old London Bridge, there are no pubs near. London Bridge had many famous ones, including a favourite haunt of the equally famous diarist.